Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Marzuqi, and today I'll be presenting to you my newspaper presentation video. The topic of the newspaper is Thai Prime Minister defends police monitoring of Muslim students. Now let me provide a brief explanation of the newspaper. In 17 September 2019, the Prime Minister of Thailand, Prayut Chaoncha, in the picture below, made a statement supporting a controversial police request. The request was demanding information about Muslim organized students from a Thai university. The name of the university is anonymous. The request was made following bombing attack in Bangkok in August 2019, since the police suspected Muslims were the perpetrators of the attack. And the police asked the Thai university to provide confidential information about Muslim students within the university. Now, what is the relevance of this topic in regards to what we've been taught in week 2? Well, in terms of relevance to the subjects discussed in week 2, the case is relevant to the issue of the security state under the topic of challenge to stage, and this is quite a challenge. The Thai police initiative of profiling Muslim students is a symptom of what I consider to be a security state mentality, a mentality shared by various other nations such as America, France, and China. And not, like I said, this initiative is not unlike the social profiling already done in China, most prominently. And usually such a mentality in modern state is induced by political terror attacks, such as the one that happened in Bangkok in August 2019. And a country like Thailand is especially prone to establishing a security state due to their tendency for military rule of government. So what's my opinion of the news content? Well, in my opinion, I highly disagree with the decision made by the Prime Minister. The act of profiling minority groups is always a prelude to an authoritarian system, and authoritarianism rarely benefits the state in the long term. The justification that the police gave, that this profiling is done for the benefit of the citizens, is merely a mask to hide the agenda of the state, which is to exercise and retain unlimited and political and administrative power, especially since the state at this time is controlled by a military junta. This is also the similar justification used for social profiling in China, especially against the Uyghurs in Xinjiang. The state uses the threat of terrorism and the excuse of security as an excuse to control the people. So, what is my conviction that led to my opinions? Well, though I disagree with the actions of the Prime Minister and the police, I'm not completely against empowering the state or empowering the police in order to help them fight against terrorism, because terrorism is a legitimate a legitimate hazard for a state in modern times. It's not just non-Muslim nations that suffer from terrorism. Muslim nations also suffer from terrorism, such as Turkey, Indonesia, and Saudi Arabia. So, but the thing is, I distrust the motive of the Thai government due to the strong influence of the military in the government, and of course the military wants to find any reason to further tighten their control of the government, and profiling a minority group is definitely the easiest way to do it. So instead of social profiling, they should focus more on investigating the crime scene and strengthening the police force, either through increased budget, or upgrading their equipments. Creating a social profile will only promote strife or instability within the state. That is all. Thank you for listening, and Assalamualaikum.